I'm happy to see you.
Hi!
Hi.
I just got here. Oh my gosh, I see you change the floor in the kitchen.
Come on.
When did you close escrow?
May 14th.
And then they found out they were pregnant right before.
Yeah, the day before we moved in.
Okay, so it's September, almost October. Tell me all the things you've done.
So we painted the whole house.
Yes.
It was like yellow. It had like the silhouette of the pictures on it, the walls.
Nice.
So we painted everything.
You want to just hang the same size picture?
Yeah, no, but it didn't work that way. So we painted the whole entire house. Kyle and my dad tore up the peel and stick flooring.
And this matches the real hardwood so good.
Yeah, and it was a really good price and it works for now. But yeah, so they put this in. And then while they were doing that, they were waiting for the bathtub tile to
To
set. So they did this, and then they went back into there and they remodeled the entire bathroom.
So if
front
you have an
bathroom.
industrious husband, you could buy a fixer-upper.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So
Aww.
yeah, so we remodeled that whole bathroom and then did a little bit more paint and new roof, new HVAC system.
That's right. We're going to talk about that.
Yeah, that's a good one. What is it?
Less work than Marmac house, right?
A lot less work.
A lot less.
Still a lot of work, but a lot less.
Yeah.
So this is the second house that I helped you guys buy. Just tell me about your story, like how, like the process went, or just brag about me for a moment.
Got
would
it.
you?
You got it.
But no, this one, I'm pretty proud of this situation.
Yeah.
Come on.
Just
no,
saying.
it's all Jesus, but anyways.
100%. Yeah, but you were really good at touch. So Kyle kept sending me this house and I kept saying, no, it's not in our price range. Like, we can't do
It's
it.
over the budget.
We can't do it. And he was like, well, like, we should go look at it. And I was like, you only want it because it has the extra garage, but whatever. So we came and looked at it, and the second we drove into the driveway, we were like, oh no. Like,
Which we had been kind of looking for years.
yeah, I think we've looked
Like since
at like,
you guys bought your first house with me, we've
Yeah.
been like looking.
yeah, we've been on the market for like 2 years. And then, but nothing like felt good, nothing felt worth it. And so, but when we drove into the driveway of this house, we were like, this is it. And then we walked into the door and we both just looked at each other and we were like, oh no, like this is the house. I have chills right now.
I was
I
actually
have
like such a cute
chills.
moment because I was
It's
like, well, this is unlike the other 48.
Yeah, for real. Like, we really used you the last couple of years.
No, but it was cool to watch like the things, like to see like, oh my gosh, they love this house.
Right.
Like they're imagining new babies in this house.
100%, yeah, 100%. But, and then I remember we were in the backyard and I was like, what's that on the roof? And you were like, oh, that's a smoke cooler. And I was like, oh, absolutely not. We are not getting this house.
Kyle, we are leaving.
I was ready to go. And then Katie goes, whoa, wait, like there's things we can do. And I was like, okay, like how good? Because I'm like, I'm not doing it.
Tell me more.
Right. So that was our first hang up. She said we could fix it. We could, figure out some credits or whatever. So we worked that into it. And then we just said, you know what? Let's just put in our offer. This is literally at our price range. And let's just put in our offer. And if it's meant to be, it'll be. And so Katie wrote up an amazing contract with all of these terms.
And a low offer.
And a low offer. Actually,
thinking we were gonna have to pay a little out of pocket.
100%, yeah. And they came back and then all of a sudden a whole bunch of people started looking at the house and then we got really nervous. But then we got the call saying we got the house and we got all the terms and it was absolutely insane. We got the credit for the HVAC and then we got our 2-1 buy down credit and our closing costs covered. It was absolutely insane. We couldn't even believe it. And then we were like panicking because we were like, oh my gosh, we actually have to make this happen.
But I literally can't remember when the roof came in. I think it was
That was
during
inspection.
inspections. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we got accepted into this offer with great terms. We're like, this is fantastic. And then we're like, it needs a roof.
Yeah, we were
Worst
definitely
news
worried.
ever.
Yeah, and then the inspection came back like from every person. Even the best guy was like, I don't do roof inspections, but you should probably get that checked. So that came back that it was like almost past expiration. Like
It's dead.
Gone. And so we were like, well, that's it. Like we can't, like we're literally at our cap. We can't make the house happen. And then you're like, well, let me see what I can do. So Katie just sprinkled a little magic.
No, we waited and prayed.
That is 100%, yes. No, we waited for like a week. Barely remember that. To see if, like, because the roof was going to be our make or break moment, 100%. And we were so in love with the house that it was like such a heartbreak at that point. But Katie just completely pulled through. She got us a credit for the roof, and we were able to split the costs with them. We were able to make it work. She even pulled a couple strings elsewhere.
I forgot. I called the lender.
Yeah.
And was like, listen.
Yeah.
I'll pitch in. Will you pitch in?
Yeah.
And that's the best way to guilt somebody.
100%. Well, and the
works.
selling agent.
Oh yeah, she gave a little bit too.
She gave a little bit too.
This
Yeah.
is a fun story.
Isn't this just
I'm so glad we came.
Thank you so much. Yeah, so then Katie pulled a couple extra strings to really just make our budget work because we were capped completely. And she came back, she called us, she said, here's the plan. You're getting the house.
And you were like, wait, what? And you're like, how? And I'm like, I don't want to tell you.
Yeah, I was like, no, you have to tell me, like, what happened? And then, of course, I felt awful, but then I was just like, oh my gosh, like, who does this? Who does this? We were so blessed from the start, just working with you. But
All right, that's enough gushing.
yeah, just
Yay, house.
So this, we found out I was pregnant the night before we moved in.
That's right.
Kyle was here tearing up the bathroom, or finishing the bathroom tile, and he got...
Did you throw the pregnancy test like through the subfloor?
Right? No. Well, I was at the other house, and I was like, well, we're moving tomorrow. I just feel like I should test. And so
Wait, you're like, I should test just because I'm moving?
well, like, I felt, like, 2 nights ago, before that, I was like,
Something's up.
I'm pregnant, like, there has to be. And so then I took the test, and he was here, and I was there, and she was with me, and it was like 9 o'clock at night. Took the test, he came home, she gave it to him.
Aww.
Ta-da! So the day before I moved in, found out I was pregnant, which was the deal. He buys me a bigger house, I give him more kids. And then I think my favorite part of the house is, from the start, it was the window.
Picture window.
Yeah, that is my Christmas tree window. I literally cannot wait for Christmas.
I think I remember, actually, that was one of the first things you said when we walked in.
Yeah, I said I'm gonna put my Christmas tree there. But yeah, everything about it, we still have things we want to do to it, but we're in a really good spot right now.
And it has a his and hers garage.
It does. 2 garage. That's the whole reason he kept sending me this listing. I saw the double garage and I was like, or the two-car garages, and I was like, you don't even know what the house looks like. You just saw an extra garage. But yeah, we fell in love with the house, but then we ended up falling in love with the neighborhood. Like,
Yeah, tell me the best thing about the neighborhood.
it was pretty amazing. Like, we honestly didn't see much of the neighborhood when we were here. It was just like, here's the house. And then as we started doing our projects and being here more, neighbors would stop by. They all have kids. There's literally a kid in every single house, which was like really neat to have for our kids to grow up in a neighborhood that have other kids that are out there riding their bikes, out there riding quads in like 2 by
Do you feel like
whatever.
it's like generations gone by? Like, this is like how I grew up.
100%, and that's all I've ever wanted. I mean, there's a guy that drives his tractor, and he built a little boxcar train for his kids.
And there's like 6 or 7 train cars behind this tractor, and they just go
around the
all
neighborhood.
around. And so
Welcome to Palace.
Yes,
Central.
this is Palo. This is everything I've ever wanted.
You know you're a pal if your neighbor has a caravan.
No joke. Yeah. But no, we just were really solidified once we saw our neighbors, the area. We didn't even know this area existed. No, we didn't. We've never been back here. I mean, I've been to like TBS, but
I
I've
have friends that live out here. I don't know what she's talking about.
Okay,
I
so
knew
just
this place
completely cut
existed.
that.
This is a very normal area.
I
don't know
never
what she's
knew
talking
about this
about.
area of Palo, but I didn't grow up in Palo Cedro. You did.
Where did you grow up?
I was Anderson,
Oh, okay.
but I mean, he went to school here.
So we bought
he
your
went-
first house in Anderson and
Yeah.
your second house in Palo Cedro.
Yeah. Yep.
Is Palo Cedro where it's at? Or are we like staying here
Well,
forever?
this has always been our dream, and we thought we were like 10 years out. And so that's why we weren't able, like, we never looked in Palo because we're like, that's so out.
Far-fetched.
Yeah. And then now, like, this happened, and we're like, okay, this is literally everything. like literally the place and everything. So it was just a huge blessing. Next we have the master bathroom we're gonna redo.
Yes,
I'm going to pick it
She's
out.
gonna design it, and you're gonna
He's
install
gonna do it, yes, 100%. But we've already done it, so it's gonna be easier.
Yeah, we have already done it. Yeah.
But yeah, so he is gonna do the master bathroom, and then eventually we're gonna redo the kitchen floors and kind of do a little bit more updating in here, just like cosmetics, laundry room. Yeah, like I wanna like switch things out to gold, make things a little more, you know, up to date.
Get it a little bougie vibe.
Exactly. We also have to do the nursery, so we gotta get that set up. But other than that, we pretty much don't have a lot of things that we have to do. It's just things that,
Just cosmetic, just to make it have your touch.
yeah, exactly.
Aw.
Yeah.
I love what we've done so far, even like how this counter looked really hideous before. Like when I walked in, I thought you had replaced it.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm like, no, that's just the same. It just looks so much better because you guys painted and made everything else look so much like clean and fresh, and
Right.
so it made the counter look good.
Yeah.
I wanted to, like, when we were talking about having like success stories or tell some client stories, like you guys were honestly the first people I thought about, because I feel like you have been my biggest fan since I first started. When another agent referred you to me, like genuinely, you guys have been like such a cheerleader for me. You've sent me like numerous friends. You've trusted me with your favorite people, and so I just want to say thank you.
course.
Like literally, I could probably get emotional. Kyle, you're so
welcome.
cute. But no, it's like such a big deal. Like Carrie seriously thinks I'm the coolest agent ever.
Yeah.
And I don't really know why, but so just thank you. And thank you for being willing to like let us come and take over your house for a little bit and tell your story. And I'm just so
Absolutely.
thankful that the Lord gave you guys to me and me to you, and that you guys got this awesome house. So.
I'm done. They're in the or in the mud room, whatever. Yeah.
They all get along?